some sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles, and well, what a day, and get to it. Anyway, I did get a new skin done today, unfortunately, but I got work done on a bunch of stuff. So anyway, we'll update that later. Got Ruda's 389 here. I haven't driven this in a little while. It's been the 379 more often than not. And we got his 53-foot trailer again, the Wilson. And we are at Emporia at the K&D Cattle grain site here. And we are going to do a dynamic load here. So it's going to be interesting. We kind of run out of room up ahead of us there. Yeah, we got to get around this post here. But if we can get it in nice and tight without hitting the front corner of the trailer on there. Yep, kind of like that. We might get the whole thing loaded here. So I did a little experiment. Just, wow, that wheat comes out fast. It's the old grass through a goose routine. Yeah, it's nice and fast. So, you know, lately with the settings I had, when I was outside on the pivot cam on the roof, I would get a, oops, still not used to this, having to give it some throttle. Just ain't right. But anyway, so I'd be in this view, we'd look around, it would be pretty jerky. It doesn't seem to be too bad now. I'll explain what I did and why. So, on the bottom of your config.cfg file, yeah, it's a little jerky right there. Why don't we just, yeah, we better get going. I don't want to, we were in that yard not that long ago. It's a pretty good one. So that's the K&D cattle outside of Emporia. Cargo weight, 59,000. So at the bottom of your config file is that, what do you call it? It's a window length, averaging window length thing. And I always just used to have it at 240. Somebody told me once, put it at 240. I don't know why. So I put it at 240 like a good little boy and just left it there. And so now on a live stream, maybe a week and a bit ago, I think we're messing around with the buffer size, and then somebody mentioned on that one, I mentioned I had it at 240, and somebody asked in the comments in the chat, well, what was that all about? And I said, well, I don't know, averaging window length or something or other, and something to do with, you know, what your system can handle for a certain amount of data over X amount of time kind of thing. I don't know. I really don't know. So, it's, I can't remember who it was mentioned that it's, the number should be twice what your refresh rate is. Oh, okay. So after that live stream, I went and made it 328 because my refresh rate is 164 megahertz on this monitor. So I thought, well, that's the thing to do. So that's what I did. And, well, darn, look at there. It's jumping around now. Maybe I better go. Wow, okay, so let's try and fix it. So what I did is I had it at 328, and I had my refresh rate at 164, and then just now what I did is I put it down to, I refreshed to 120 and that thing to 240. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go and reset it the way I had it, because that's no good. This is at 120 and 240. I'll explain. I'll be back. Don't want to lead you guys down the garden path here. Well, I went all the way out, quit the game, and then realized I don't think I want to change that refresh from 240 to 348 again, or 328. But I'm just going to change this back to 164 because that was crazy. And I've been running that average windowing length at 240 forever. And I thought, no, let's just put this back and let's see what happens here. Let me jump out. Yeah, that's much better. So that's when I refresh it, 164, and average window length at 240. I didn't bother. I was all the way there. I was all ready to change it to 328 again. And I thought, no, let's just baby steps. And we messing with this the whole time, but that was horrible. With my refresh at 120, that was real bad. Let's jump. To look here. Oh man, keep forgetting to give it throttle. It's a little jerky still, but it's a dude coming here. Maybe he'll stop. Yeah, I'm halfway out in the road. No, he's not gonna stop. Okay, well they would have before, so that's different. Let's get back in here. Okay, so for the next video, I guess I'll change that back to 328 and see what happens, but don't want to be doing nothing but experiment here. Got to get on with it. Get this wheat delivered. So where we're going to is Sulphur. Candy grain and Sulphur. Is it, let's see. Is that Oklahoma? I think it's Oklahoma. It's candy grain. So, so this is the Ruda profile again. I had the problems with yesterday, and so what I did was I rebuilt it. So I started, and you know what? I might do a video on this. I might make a tutorial. It's I've still got one profile, or do I have anything left to fix? Ooh, I could make a new profile. How about that? I was throwing DOMs in. I could make a new one for DOMs and Roland. How about that? They're two different trucks entirely, so they play well together. So what I'm going to do, I'll do what I did here, and that is, so I was getting that error showed up again. I had the Volvo error again, and what was the other one? That window reflection something or other in the showroom. Just no idea what causes that. So what I did was I took my Ruda Convoy profile, I took the mod folder and the profile and I cloned them both. So I made a new copy of the mod folder, and then I made a clone of the profile for the Convoy, copied, renamed it, went into that the game, which essentially you're going into with a different profile name, the Ruda Convoy, independent owner operator Ruda Convoy. And then I just, I figured out what things I wasn't going to keep in there. If I needed to sell anything, any engines or whatever that I wasn't going to keep, sold all that stuff out, went out of the game to the mod manager and took out anything in there that I wasn't going to use. Then I went right out of the game and I took them out of the mod folder itself, that new mod folder, and then I put in all the stuff I wanted to add that's not in the independent owner operator Ruda Convoy, and then started up again, and now I've got a whole new Ruda profile with some stuff built in it already. Used my own profile obviously, so I had some trucks and trailers, So it was a pretty good way to start off. And so what I would do is show you guys, if you're, you know, totally at odds and you feel kind of screwed over by 159 and nothing's working and you're kind of ticked off. But if you have, well, I could do it with the freeware server. So you don't even have to have any of the mods, paid mods. And I'll clone it, make a copy of it, make a copy of the profile, go into this new one, new profile, add the Roland and DOMs to it, and then all my engines and stuff, and go from there and show you how I can get back going. And I'll have a profile. I don't have to mess in the profile load order to get started. It'll all be ready to go. It'll run because I'm going to use a borrowed profile. And we'll be back in action, and I'll show you guys how to do it. If that's of interest to you, let me know in the comments. It's going to get real busy tomorrow with the Illinois coming out. So what I was thinking of doing for tomorrow's video is go do a trip in Alaska. So this is running good. When we get out here, it gets a little jerky again. Wow, that is weird. I don't understand that. It used to be the opposite. You get out there and it'd be smooth. And here comes the scale. Ooh. Oh man, excuse me. Going too fast for that gear. Patience, grasshopper. What do we got? 95, 298. Fair bit. Oh yeah, the other thing happened. Oh well, I didn't finish. Geez, there was so much going on. So I messed with the profile, got this thing going. It seems to be running pretty good. Don't have that Volvo error or that showroom error. And I worked on that, you know, that darn skin, that pre-made skin I showed in the previous video. Well, I went a little nuts with it, and I went, and so on that one you got 6 different painted fenders. So I have the big fat pinstripe on the front fender openings for both fenders, the custom and the regular fender. And so I thought, well, I'll do all those trailer fenders, or rear fenders. So I went in and did all of them, but with a thinner line. And then I had to go back and change the front fenders to a thinner line, and then the able body cabs were proven pretty problematic. I'm really close. I got really frustrated with it because, once again, got a whole bunch of moving parts and different combinations of things, like the left and right side from a flat top works with the rear of a flat top on the able body, but the stripe at the top, right around the seam at the top of the roof of the sleeper, doesn't show up. So, yeah, found the proper template. Once again, that's somewhere else, so you have to take part of the back of the thing off of where the lower part of the back is here, then turn 90 degrees, and over here is the top half of the able body. I got it all the stripes line up everywhere. But where I'm at right now with the skin is just cleaning up the little details. Like there's a little snippet of some paint left here on there that has to be cleaned off, and problem is all the black on the see, Ruda's made his templates, the background of the template is black. Yeah, when you're using black paint for a bunch of what you're doing and it's off of the vehicle, you don't know where it is, and you gotta turn the template off and go look and see where it is, and then gotta go through all your layers and stuff and find out. It's a lot of messing around just to find little bits of stuff you gotta clean up. So, you know, there I was all ready to start taking the photos and put the skin out, and then I realized, I got a little bit of mess here, I got a little thing here, and by then it was supper time, and I was just, I was beyond it. I was real ticked off, and so, like the idiot I am, this is how broken my brain is. I go, well, that's not going to happen. So I'll go and I'll get the Grey Ghost skin for the 362 fixed. Because, you know, all the 362 skins are broken. Well, and I thought, well, I did it pretty easily on the old school skin. That went okay. I'll just go do that on this skin. I'll have drive the Grey Ghost 362 for the video. And I thought, oh, what a great idea. And I think I'm turning here. And it took quite a while. And then the end result isn't so good. So now I realize I have to do a different front end for the Grey Ghost skin. I can't just rearrange the old one. It'll look the same, I hope, when I eventually get it done. But where the seam was on it before, if I use those same seam locations and move them so they line up, it just looks distorted. So it's going to be a bigger problem. So yeah, and I spent two hours doing that. Yeah. So I know what it gives me an idea what I got to do to fix that up, but that was a wasted effort. So I just hopped into Grey Ghost 389, and here we go. So that was my horrible day. My really good day that overcomes all of that crap, and the reason I'm still smiling is Meg, she's got a job interview coming up here right away, but she got her marks for her final semester of her master's, and her final semester was 4.0. Wow, amazing. Can't tell you how proud I am of her. Yeah, because she did her first 3 semesters of the 2-year program. She had 392, 3.92, 3.92. So now it's a 3.95 grade average for the 2-year master's program. And, wow. That's just... Yeah, pretty amazing. You know, as a parent, you kind of worry that, you know, and it's not all about the marks. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we're all over and pressuring her to make. We trust her to do her thing, and she never, you know, she's more worried about it than we are. Trust me, and she's always one thing we don't have in common is I don't often really just second guess what I'm doing or whatever. I just go ahead and get proven wrong all the time. But Meg really, really wants to do the best she can all the time and really puts a lot of pressure on herself. And she really pushes herself. So, but you always kind of worry that, you know, well, it's the last semester. It's just like when it's the last month or two of school and high school and her first university course, and you think, oh boy, I hope she doesn't let up. And, you know, it's kind of in the back of your mind, but I never say anything because I trust her. And, wow, I'm glad I never said anything. That's nice through this little, oh, look at that, it's horrible out there. That's nice through this little road here. All that foliage right up to the road. I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to see a lot of that coming up. Ooh, we got some turn here. Yikes. Gonna get that trailer around the corner? Oh yeah. Boy, look at this spread we're going to. Too bad we can't use that roof view. We'll go to this view. Ah, shoot, forgot to get a photo. Well, we'll get it up here at the farm. Hiker going around. Boy, that's a chicken farm. Where are we going? Sulphur. Those are chicken barns. Better look at the map here real quick. I'm just curious what's... Wow. Huh. That's a lot of chickens. Well, it could be pigs too, I guess. They're in long, low barns like that. Not enough fans. It's just 3 big fans that went in there. Boy, that would be enough ammonia in there to knock you out. May even kill you. That's not enough fans. Those buildings are really big. I wouldn't go in there unless it had a Scott pack on or something. Okay, so where are we going here? Sulfur discovered. Well, probably around the corner, I guess. Oh, there's some grains. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it could be our unloading spot too. In the background, that auger. Well, that was surprisingly uneventful for the day. I got to tell you, my brain is mush. It's one of those days, just kind of destroyed. Let's play it safe. Oh no. Well, we get to drive up on the thing, but it's not dynamic loading, or is it? No, you didn't get the symbol. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, well, I guess I just drive onto it. Those fans are big, but man, those sheds are huge. Oh, shoot. Forgot to get I will get the photo on here. kind of going to be it right there. $313. Yeah, I wanted to pick a shorter one so they didn't drag on too much, and if we did run into problems, it would give ourselves some correction time, but it went all right. Yeah, it's too bad we just kind of ended right there, but yeah, it's a good old skin, this one. Imagine, this must be the one that's from Steam, so it's a little bit broken. I haven't checked all the other cabs in the since the update, this latest update has the able-bodied cabs and everything. The radiator shell doesn't line up when you paint it, so that's another thing that has to be fixed. It just goes on and on and on. But it's still one of my favorite skins. I really like it, and I really like this trailer too. Ruda's Wilson. That's nicely done. Good trailer. Lots of good trailers. Oh, and the other thing we've got, I forgot to mention, we have the update from the interior and effect pack from Zmod to take care of any of those little issues we were having. It seemed to be pretty good. We never at any time didn't hear it at idle, but we didn't idle very much on this one. I don't think did we even stop? We did. It was brief. So anyway, the Freightliner, the Kenworth, and the Peterbilt interior sound packs were updated, so pick those up. Pupz' Pro Mods Canada and North to the Future cargo mod was updated, as well as his ATS expansion pack cargo mod was updated, so I got those two. And ATS expansion, which this was a double ender, is up on Truckee now, so it's updated for 159 if you're waiting for it. Should have said something right at the beginning. My bad. There's just so much to talk about today. It's just been an eventful day. Anyway, all kinds of updates, and in my email there's notifications of updates on trailers and stuff, like Brian's logging trailer, and I think probably a Sartana B double and a bunch of stuff. My Southern Skinning Cali hay trailer shows green, but it doesn't show up in the trailer, like a trailer purchase. I can't buy it, so I don't know what's wrong there. Got to figure that out. But anyway, a ton of updates. Tomorrow is Illinois, and a really big day. So I'll see what we can get done on if we can put a bow on a couple skins would be fantastic. We'll see if it happens or not, depending on what else going on. So definitely need to have some stuff for you guys for the weekend. So we'll try and do it. As always, appreciate you following along. It was quite a day. Take care, guys. Appreciate you all, and bye for now.